What's up, my Cancers, and welcome back to Cards for Hire. So, first and foremost, you may be reaping the benefits or seeing the results of starting something new. Something could be significant about your body weight, whether you wanted to gain, you could be gaining, or lose, you could be losing. Someone around you, though, could be kind of jealous, either jealous of your progress or jealous of the fact that you were able to state what you wanted and you were able to have enough determination to actually get her done. First and foremost, as y'all can see, we have relocated. If y'all got any suggestions as far as what I should do with this wall behind me, let me know. We also have a guest speaker. Her name is Fire Detector. She's a little loud. We're going to get some batteries, I promise. And then right before I hit record, I heard, I'm going to be a mighty king, so enemies beware. Where I've never seen a king or beast with quite so little hair. Yes, that's the energy. Someone around you was doubting you, and now they're like, fuck, they actually doing that shit. And they got some words for you. That's interesting. But this person has an entity attachment, okay? They're envious of your self-love as well. And their opposition, okay? They the ops. That's crazy. I just shuffled after dealing with Scorpio. So yeah. Cancer. Let's see. First and foremost, y'all know we gotta pray before we eat. Something about eating is significant. You could be eating better. hmm And somebody's like, you can't give up pizza, you can't give up burgers. And you're like, watch me. I'm gonna be the best I ever been. That's what it's giving. Abuse. I'm gonna be the best I've ever been. Divine, I thank you in advance. I ask for clarity, protection, as well as progression and connection. I extend my gratitude and ask that my angels and guides protect Cancer and I on this vibe. There's a hole within someone. Someone doesn't feel whole either without you, or they feel as though they are lacking in some area around you, Cancer. And it feels as though you are equipped with the very things that they are insecure about not having. Does that make sense? Fire detector determined that was the truth. You could be picking up on the fact that if they are smiling in your face, you're picking up on the energy that they're not really happy for you. High honor. You are very much so disciplined. Someone could be in the army. Someone could have said that, or the military. Someone could have said that I want to be the best. Da 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 da. Yeah, because I'm picking up a platoon, or somebody could be an army brat as well. All right, or a military brat, whichever term best fits. Trusted. That's crazy. Determined that was a lie. Child, the veil, and trusted. You could be triggering someone's inner child in a negative way, or you could realize that my inner child is very happy. The child in me is very happy with my success. Can I have one more? Little me would be proud. That's what it's giving. Transition. Transition. Yeah. Color green could be very significant. And North Node. Yes. Okay. Somebody could have been a people pleaser in like their earlier years. And so you could have dimmed your light in some way, shape, or form simply because you could have been known as the good child or the disciplined child or the obedient child or something like that is very significant. And with the introduction of your North Node, if you guys don't know, you can find it in your birth chart, and that pretty much aligns you with your purpose in this life. So, where am I supposed to go? And then, wherever your North Node is, the sister sign, the opposite sign of that is your South Node. So, you could be coming out of, say, if you are a Libra South Node, if I'm not mistaken, you could be coming out of being a people pleaser as you were growing up. And now with the Aries and the North Node, you could be like, nah, I need to do things by myself. I need to do things on my own terms. Yeah, okay. North Node in transition. Trusted. Yes, I need to trust my own guidance. I need to trust my own vision in some way, shape, or form. Remember, Simba was a little cocky when he was younger. Oh, somebody could have been cocky when they were younger. And you could have fallen into, because the middle of his life, he's pretty much away from his kingdom. So throughout the middle, you could have realized that, I I could do better. You could have left. You could have, damn, okay. You could have definitely been on the opposite end of your purpose. You could have stalled. You could have allowed people to project their insecurities onto you. And so it made you feel as if, I just heard adolescent, especially your teenage years. You could have been around people that weren't necessarily pushing you. They wanted you to stay down. Because although I love Timon and Pumbaa, they were complacent. They were content with where they were. They weren't looking for growth. They weren't looking to go backwards. Okay. Page of Cups. Yeah. I'm hearing, yeah, let's like a new flame. So something in you clicked. That's a whole lot. I'm gonna just take that one. Can I have some more for the situation? My nose is going crazy. Okay. And it's like a new flame. King of Wands. Somebody could have had like a dictatorship of a parent or a dictator of a parent. Someone's parent could have been overly protective or like a hovering parent. One more. I just heard I make the rules. Now I make the rules. This is a cat. Hmm. I never noticed this black cat. I didn't even notice the cat on the. Okay, somebody's intuition could be strengthening at this time. And then the world, yes, there's something that needs to end or that is ending. This could be a version of you that your parents created in order to make their lives easier. Does that make sense? So you could be the eldest and you were kind of like the third parent if your parents always worked or if your parents were separated. Somebody possibly didn't get the chance to grow up or didn't get the chance to be a child. Forgive me. Oh, okay. You could have also been the type of person to always be apologizing. I'm sorry. 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 All right. What's my Cancer's energy? When I tell y'all my nose is going up, Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah, some type of friendship didn't work out, or you realized that they were holding you back. I said that. I know why my nose going crazy. Eight of Swords, and now you are no longer trapped in that scenario, trapped in that energy. You're not trapped alongside of them, and that's why somebody around you is jealous. I just heard, yeah, but they don't know that. The moon. That's why your intuition, this is your card. Your intuition is telling you, I need to close this out. Someone is trying to keep you down or trying to keep you in an energy that you've already surpassed, whether it is physically, age-wise, or mentally. All right? Advice, please. Yeah, you want to start something new, and someone around you is like, nah, we good where we at. The magician, you want to start something new. You want to manifest something new. Because this is the energy of, I feel like you guys are actually very confident. It just may be a matter of where exactly do I focus my desires? You know what I mean? Somebody could have strong Sagittarius in their chart because I'm seeing like my favorite metaphor is like an maybe it's analogy. My favorite analogy is always the arrow. So there's somewhere that as soon as you decide what to do, it's go time. It's just a matter of deciding what to do. You just know that you want to start something new. New flame keeps popping up in my head. King of coins. Now, before I saw the queen of coins, okay? So there needed to be a level of internal gratitude, internal stability. You needed to nurture yourself, nurture the kid in you before you realized I have the wherewithal, I have the willpower, I have the determination to start something new, regardless of the people around me telling me I can't do it, regardless of the lack of validation other people around me are giving me. Because Timon and Pumbaa were speaking from their limited point of views. You know what I mean? Both of them were kicked out, no? Technically, the Hierophants. Yeah. Commitment. Once I decide what I want to commit to, it's go time. It's over for you hoes. Okay. The High Priestess. It's over for you hoes. You know what you know, and you know what you know. King of Pentacles at the bottom of this deck. Okay. You know that something has to change in order for you to physically see the change, in order for you to move into a new house or a new neighborhood or to get a new job or to see a change in your finances. Yeah, that's what that's giving me. Okay. Page of Cups, King of Wands. Spark a new flame. You know that there needs to be a new action here, a new road to go down. Oh my goodness. Now, this is the thing. Since I moved, I sat yesterday and I cleansed every single one of my decks, which means I put all the majors in order, the cups, the swords, the wands, and the pentacles. I put all of them in order from all 7 of my decks. So the fact that these two just came out together, 10 of swords, everything is fine, 10 of swords. Two 10 of swords. So there's something definitely that needs to be changed here. Shades of blue could be significant. Page of Wands in reverse. That's the world. It fell on the world though. And the 7 of swords. Interesting. Yes, somebody doesn't want you to start this new chapter. Okay, look, the Fool. Somebody doesn't want you to start this new chapter. Who is this person? Judgment. Somebody that's made a judgment either on themselves or others. Or you, 8 of Wands, King of Pentacles, and the Strength in reverse, because they are a coward, because they are weak, because they don't feel like they can get it done. So you think you about to get it done and leave me? That's the energy that is giving. Ew. Ew. And so that's why they are bombarding you with, well, I've never seen a king or beast with quite so little hair. I ain't never seen nobody do what you do and you look so big. I ain't never seen somebody do what you do and you this color. I ain't never seen somebody do what you do. Your hair short. What you mean you trying to grow in 6 months? Like something like that. Yeah, there's a lot of doubt here. And because you possibly have grown up around this person or this person is always next to you, always near you, all you hear is this. And it may be getting to a point where your insecurity sounds like them in your head. You know what I mean? Like how they say parents are your, I don't know about y'all, but in my head, my parents are my conscience. So if I come across something that I might not, maybe I'm not supposed to be doing, or something that I need to double check, or something that I need to reevaluate, I hear either my mom or my dad in my head. So yeah, that's who and what this person is to you. This King of Coins, 2 of Wands, yes. 8 to the 2, that's 10. So this King of Pentacles. So over here with the advice, this King of Pentacles is what to do with this person. A Taurus could be very significant. It's like, and it doesn't have to be, nah, jealousy is what I saw. Jealousy or sabotagery. So you are this King of Wands, and you are the one that wants to take new action. But you're doubting yourself because you have somebody next to you that is doubting you. Get them out your energy right now. The world, the world and the Fool comes out. It's time for you to start something. Judgment. Somebody could be trying to guilt trip you by way of love. I was saying, I love you, you love me, we're a happy family. Interesting. Okay. 6 of Swords. They don't want you to move. Judgment in reverse is a misfire. Something about a misdemeanor could be significant. Somebody could be saying, you can't start something new. You got a record. You can't start something new. You got a felony. You can't start something new. You don't have a car. You can't, like, that's crazy. Transition, though. It needs to occur. Somebody that you really respect is doubting you because Zazu was the king's advisor. Somebody's trying to bring you back down to earth. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles. Now, this is a cycle that you could have stopped yourself from ending at one point in time because of this person. And now you are being granted the opportunity to try and to try again. I was thinking about this the other day. When you think about choices, you have 2 paths. You don't know how either one of them are going to end yet, or you don't know the result of either one of them. So you just choose one, and it doesn't really matter. I don't know regardless. When you go down one path and then later on you decide, I don't really like where I am, you now have a new path. If you choose the same path that you just got off of, that is a decision, especially because you already know that that doesn't bring you happiness. So if you keep choosing the same path and you already know that I don't like it here, that's a decision. Okay? Choices and decisions. The Hierophant. Learning lessons. Have you learned your lesson yet? Are you done on this roller coaster? Okay. Six Flags could be significant. Queen of Pentacles. Are you loving yourself enough? Are you valuing yourself enough? Are you nurturing yourself enough? Are you stable enough now to make the better decision? Because you could have chosen not to close out this cycle due to the fact you could have felt like you needed someone or someone needed you, either whether it's emotional, financial, mental, or situationally, environmentally. That could be very significant. But now you know I might just have to go through that through the mud because I already know this. If I stay on this road, I'm a crash out. If I stay on this road, I won't make it. If I stay on this road, I'm never gonna be happy. Okay. Three of Cups. Yeah, you could be letting a friend go. Ooh, letting a friend go. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords and the Two of Swords. Interesting. Okay. Three. Dang, girl, you so loud. Oh, somebody's very loud. Somebody's either willfully obtuse or obnoxious. Someone is either poisoning your mind or because I heard y'all know that scene from The Help where she say, eat my shit. That's what I just heard. Interesting. Or eat my dust. I don't know. What the hell that mean? Hello? The Lovers and the Death. Seven of Swords. Wow. Choice. The Lovers is also the choice and death. Choose to release this. Choose a new path. Choose your fighter. Wow. Yeah. Someone could be willingly taking poison, a poisonous route. Does that make sense? Okay. You're choosing something that you know doesn't benefit your life, your energy, your thought process, your mindset. My nose is on fire. Yeah. And it's not this new place. I've been here for a couple days. Like I said, choices. You're acting confused, but you know the truth. That's what I was hearing. Yeah, but they don't know that. I can't even remember what that is from. I think it's Timon. I'm hearing it in his voice, but I can't remember the situation. You're not confused. Eight of Swords. These people could have tried to make you confused, but their plans fell short. Justice. You're finally out of the fog. You're finally, are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods? Are we in the clear yet? Are we in the clear yet? Oh, you might have had to get out of one situation before you started something new somewhere else. This could be you need to make sure that your money was good before you started this new cycle. Finding stability. Are we good? Can we leave? Are we good? Can we check out? Check out. Something about a hotel could be significant. Eight of Wands. Yes, you're in the clear. The path is now open. Choose wisely. Oh, someone could have also been, this person could have been so loud or so close to you or so important to you that they were blocking out your intuition. The moon. They were blocking out your intuition, which is why the moon is right here. So something has been cleared. The road, the pathway has been cleared. You're not going to get granted something. I mean, you could be getting granted, look, Knight of Cups. You could be getting granted something, but are you going to handle it properly? It's like how they say Are you gonna, if I give you this money now, you haven't worked up to having this amount of money, so it's 9 times out of 10 not going to last you because you don't know how to handle it, right? Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, this could have been a situation where you needed to learn to stand on your own because remember, Simba decided to go back to the kingdom by himself. Timon and Pumbaa was asleep. They was knocked out. Something about waking somebody up could be significant as well, either literally or spiritually. And Nala was technically like his guiding light at that time. Like your family needs you. Rafiki too. Oh, okay. So you might need a new friend group. Timon, Simba, and Pumbaa, and then Simba, Nala, and Rafiki. Those are two different group energies. You know what I mean? One group is like, we're fine here. It's fine. You ain't no king. You good. You can eat. You can relax. There's water over there you can play in. But Nala and Rafiki were like, you need to be doing better. You know where you're supposed to go, and you're running away from it. Why are you running away? Mm-hmm. And then he hit him with the stick. You either run from it or learn from it. Mm-hmm. First, I'm gonna take your stick. Hey, not this stick. The moon, please. Not this stick. You need a better crowd. You need better people around you, pouring into you adequately. 3 of Cups. Let go of these flimsy ass, bogus ass, unwoke ass people and go towards your collective. Go towards your people. Your people gonna be like, I see where you're going with that. Let me adjust it a little bit. I see where you're going with that. I'm on the same type of time. I'm on the same type of shit, Cancers. Interessante. And the common denominator is you. Look at your environment and look within. Are you happy where you are? If you're not, look at where you are. Look at who's constantly around you. I had a friend in high school, in college. He used to be like, show me who your friends are and I will tell you who you are. Because birds of a feather flock together. 10 of Wands. You realize where the damage is coming from. The call is coming from within the house, literally. This could have something to do with roommates as well. 4 of Cups. You can't take new opportunities because you're so focused on this whack ass 3 of Cups. Forgive me. I don't know them people like that. Y'all, ignore my nails. I've been moving. I don't know if I said that. The High Priestess. You know. You know that you're supposed to be starting something new. You know that it might start with you being by yourself. You could have been alone enough to know y'all the reason. You know what? Okay. So last night I came home and I heard immediately, is she the reason you don't call like I used to? Fall through my hood like you used to? Put it on me, huh, like you used to do? So your friends or the people that you are leaving behind could be feeling your detachment, your disdain for their comments, for their jokes or something like that could be significant. Their lack of, they don't have ambition. Whoever you leaving, they don't have much ambition. The Magician, please clarify for advice. Ace of Swords. Temperance, King of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. You are very clear about what decision, what action needs to be taken. Temperance, you've balanced out your mind with the capacity to go out and do, go out and build is what I just heard. Yes, that's what needs to happen. You need to balance out what is your energy, what do you want to keep, what do you want to leave behind. King of Wands to the Queen of Swords. Yeah. There could also be like some type of battle, and there could also be, you may not feel the need to completely detach from these people, but you definitely need to separate yourself from these people, not spend as much time with them. You know what I'm saying? King of Wands is over here they're giving you bad advice, and that's what has deterred you from starting something new. Yeah, bad advice, or somebody's a bad example. Clarify the King of Coins, the Chariot, and the 5 of Wands. Chariot, that's y'all energy. That's Cancer energy. And the Five of Wands. Stop fighting with yourself. The Moon again. Stop fighting with yourself. One more. And stop fighting with them too. If people don't see where it is that you're trying to go, the World and the World and the Knight of Cups. They don't see what it is that you're trying to do, where you're trying to go, what it is that you're trying to stop. This could be, I don't want to go out to the clubs as much anymore. I don't want to drink as much anymore. I don't want to smoke as much anymore. I don't want to vape as much anymore. I don't want to lollygag or dilly dally as much anymore. And so I'm going to take my creativity, my love, my desires elsewhere, keeping with me the lessons. Doing 80 and 50%. Again. This could be calming down or not being as romantically involved. Does that make sense? Not having as many flings, not having as many partners or something like that. Yeah, you could be around people that really don't benefit your north node at all. That they do not, they're not, their energy is not conducive to the type of person that you want to become. Somebody working out, because I just looked a little swole right there. Y'all see me? Ah! Okay, I'm done. Grandfather Hierophant. Eight of Swords in the Tower. And the Three of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Three of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. But I did it like this. Yeah. You weren't able to see what needed to change, and that has changed with the Eight of Swords right here. So now that you know better, hopefully we shall do better. Find better people. Somebody could be an artist and you need to find more artistic people. You could be an influencer on social media. You need to find better people to follow. Yeah, this doesn't have to be people that you know. This could be like a parasocial relationship as well. Somebody that you really like, but they really don't pour into you adequately. They really don't speak to your higher self. They speak to a lower vibration. This could be like somebody who's big on scamming people. I would say a name that I'm hearing, but I don't know the woman well enough. I just keep hearing that she ain't teaching the right things. You need a better teacher. You need a better mentor. You might even be looking for a mentor. You might be on the market for a mentor. Yeah. Okay. I got you, God. I understand that. Six of Cups. Child's play. That's what I got. Child's play. The Star. It's time for you to grow up. I'm not saying that you a child or nothing. It's just time for you to elevate. That's what I should have said. I'm sorry. It's time for you to elevate. Yeah. It's time for you to elevate. Page of Cups in reverse, because the people that you are around don't want you to better yourself. With friends like these, who needs enemies? You feel me? Five of Swords, there go that jealousy, man. There go that jealousy, man. They don't want you to leave them behind. This is the thing. People that don't want to do better for them, for themselves, they don't want everybody else to do better either, because you're either going to leave me or I got to catch the fuck up. And catching up is hard. You could be around immature people. That's what it's giving. Page of Cups to the Five of Wands. I could say that a couple of different ways. I ain't even gonna hold you. But they're jealous. Because remember, Zazu used to be like, well, if I were king, he'd be the first thing to go. King Zazu wanted to be king. He wanted that spot. So he took the next best thing, the king's advisor. So that at the very least, his words mattered. And his words could also be utilized or weaponized for the kingdom. Does that make sense? A king's advisor? You mean to tell me the one who rules everything comes to you? Somebody is your advisor and they are poisoning you, my Cancers. Do with that as y'all will. I love y'all so much. I'll talk to y'all later. If you have any questions for me or would like a personal reading, check the description box down below. And as always, stay fly, aim high.